Hello everybody, my name is Damon and welcome back to some more Negligee. When we last left our heroine off, we had just inherited, we were promoted to manager of Negligee, which is a negligee shop, as one would expect the name. It's a very aptly named store. You buy women's lingerie there. And last we left off, our friend, our previous boss, I don't remember her name, Karen, I think, she kind of, quit. She left in a hurry. She had some kind of thing with her boyfriend, and she kind of ran away or something. She left her phone here with some interesting photos on it that I may or may not have looked at without permission, but no one else is gonna be picking up her phone, right? You know, if she really didn't want anyone to look at it, she shouldn't have left her phone behind. Anyways, we completely lost track and didn't know where to find the sign.
I'll just have to find it on my lunch break, as I have to open the store.
Yeah, that's great.
Only a few minutes to spare. I should change.
Yeah, probably out of your, soiled clothes. Out of habit, I gotta put on my apron. Not any longer.
Wait. It's a little strange for a manager to be wearing an apron, isn't it?
Isn't it? I don't know, it seems weird for a cashier to be wearing an apron anyways.
Karen never did. She would look so professional while I got the employee outfit. But now, my suit. I usually only get to wear this on special occasions with high-profile clients, but now every day is a special occasion.
Yeah, but you're still the only one working here, so it's gonna be a little weird to go to the desk and the cashier's wearing like a business suit.
A day where I'm a manager. I think some of Emily's nonsense affected me through that letter.
I changed into my suit.
There. Did someone order a business-savvy manager?
Well, you definitely appear to be more business-like, but I don't know about your, attitude or your personality. Can't quite change that with a suit. Though I suppose some people do change, with their wardrobe, as it would be. I look myself over in one of the shop mirrors briefly, smoothing down the front.
This is good, right? This looks fine. Although now I wear it, it does feel a bit old and a bit fragile. Still, it'll be fine for a day or two until I can get another.
I catch sight of the clock behind me, the hands pointing a little half past the hour.
Here goes.
Unlock the front doors and flip around the sign to read open, feeling like I've just parted the floodgates.
Right.
I stand in the middle of the front room, blinking into the empty shop.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. I guess I'll just clean in the meantime.
Yeah, let's just clean.
Such a slow day. Only the occasional window shopper. And that gaggle of young girls that wanted to take selfies with bras over their eyes. I'm running reputable business here.
Yeah, really reputable with that, last display of yours.
Do that sort of thing at home with your own bras,
But that's not dangerous, Hannah. That's not risque.
but my charming retail personality managed to smooth things over, I think. Though I couldn't actually convince him to buy anything.
My stomach growls unhappily again, reminding me that I'm way past my usual lunch hour. Usually, one of us watches the store while the other eats a lunch.
Karen, why have you forsaken me?
I sigh.
Fine.
I briefly close our shop to have lunch.
Be back in 30 minutes.
We should probably find that sign. That sign must be in the back here somewhere. And then there it is, as obvious as, well, as a neon sign. Oh, it's a neon sign? Help wanted. Do you really need a neon sign for a help wanted sign? I thought it was just like a cardboard thing.
Finally! Hopefully I won't have to suffer too many more days without a proper lunch break. Though, at the cost of hurting someone new, I might just trade my lunches altogether.
I fixed the sign up in the shop window.
Come work for Negligee, the best lingerie shop in town. No, in the country. We'll have help soon enough, girls.
I grin at the mannequins, then noticed the little old woman peering me from outside the street, her beady eyes judging all of my life choices.
What are you looking at, Grandma?
Jesus, Hannah!
I have real friends too!
You sure don't seem like it. Flustered, I head back toward the office to have my lunch.
Creepy old lady. Looking at me judgmentally like I'm weird.
I see someone across the street there. Maybe that's just part of the artwork.
Who would have thought being a manager is so easy?
Gee, I wonder when the shop's closed up.
All I have to do is fight off the crushing weight of boredom and try not to think about the fact that I've listened to the same 10 pop songs on repeat for 6 hours straight. It is getting a bit lonely.
Hello?
Huh?
I around my pocket, wondering who's calling me at this time. It's work hours, lady.
Emily? Why didn't she just use the store phone? Hello? Hannah!
You seem drunk.
My most faithful employee of the month. I'm the only employee. How's everything going at the shop? Everything's fine. It's a bit of a slow day. Good. Well, not good. But at least you're not drowning, having to deal with all of this by yourself.
Emily, can't help but notice you have telekinetic powers. There seems to be a phone floating in front of you, or at least someone else is holding it for you. I don't really know.
I read in the Business Owner's Guide to Women's Underwear Stores.
There's a guide to that?
That the secret to a successful business is support.
I think that's an innuendo of some kind.
Get it? Support like a bra.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Is that a joke, or is she serious? Anyway, I found a special someone who I think you might want to meet. Your date? Oh no, that was a complete bust. He was a dog person, and I'm clearly a cat person. Plus, he has a cactus collection. I think that's very telling about his personality, don't you? Nothing about a cactus collection screams young and fun-loving, as was written on his profile in all caps! Huh. His entire profile was essentially a complete lie. It just wasn't meant to be. Then... who am I meeting exactly? Oh, right. A friend's daughter is looking for a job.
A friend's daughter, you say?
Her name is... Sarah? No. Serena.
I hear mutter under her breath. Is she counting her fingers?
Sophie! That's the one. You don't need to give her any special favors, of course. I don't need anyone breathing down my neck for inappropriate hiring practices. But if you could give her an interview, I think that would be nice. How about tonight? Close up a little early and I'll send her by to meet with you. Oh, sure. I can do that. Is she giving me the wink, nudge treatment here? Or am I actually supposed to interview this girl fairly? I'm so confused. Great! I knew I could count on you. I'll send her by. Tell her I said hello. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
I was gonna say ta-ta for now, but you said it for me anyways. I stare at the phone as Emily hangs up. Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Well, I guess this is a good thing. At least I might have some help sooner rather than later.
Yeah? Don't know if it's gonna be good help.
Such a long day. My feet are killing me, and I think my smile's stuck on the how can I help you setting.
I massage my cheeks. The street outside is mostly emptied, only a few late shoppers milling about. Doesn't seem very dark out. I see their faces illuminated in the glow of their phones.
I should go ahead and close up.
Go to turn the sign around and officially put an end to the day.
I guess being a manager isn't so difficult after...
My face collides with the glass door. My nose. Crying. Oh, no. So, Sophie, was it?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I'm an idiot! I wasn't even looking! Are you okay?
Through my watering eyes, I can see the girl looks mortified. I can... Oh, never mind, she is. Okay. Unlike Neptunia, this text box here isn't translucent. I thought you were wearing no pants. I mean, okay, you are wearing no pants, but your skirt is a little longer than what I thought it was.
Is it bleeding?
She pries my hands away.
Not that I could tell. I think I should give you a good bump.
I massage my nose tenderly, trying to smile through the tears.
Anyway, how can I help you today? I was just about to close, but...
She hesitates.
I'm really not off to the greatest starts, so I probably shouldn't even bother, should I? What is she even talking about?
Eh?
I came here to ask about the job position.
Her voice is just gonna keep changing.
I know it's late, and I already kind of assaulted you with the door, so... I should just see myself out, shouldn't I? No, it was an accident, really, come in. You must be pretty desperate for help.
Wow, okay, Sophie.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away someone over an accident. If you're sure, I'm just gonna hope that sounds like Akasha talking. I'm...
Jasmine, by the way? Wait. You're not... For a second, I think she holds out both her hands to shake. Well, that's just a double vision. I take a guess and shake one.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hannah. So, are you the manager?
I am.
That feels good to say.
You've also been given no training for this position.
I have another applicant coming in right now, so if you have time to hang around for a bit. Yes, of course.
Finally turned the closed sign around and shut the door, massaging my new headache.
How am I even supposed to interview these girls? What kind of questions do I ask? I'll just have to wing it.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna go swimmingly.
No time to prepare anyway.
Door jingles. You're Sophie. Gee, you all seem to have rather large... I kind of cornered myself with that one, didn't I? Never mind, I didn't say anything.
Is it okay for me to come in? The sign says closed, but I had an appointment. Good. At least they both got here at once. It's fine. I was expecting you. Please, come in. You were both interested in the position, so let's... What? I didn't actually plan anything.
My nose throbs lamely as I try to think through what to do with these girls. What to do with them? Well, there's always one. Never mind. Two sets of eyes stare back at me expectantly, the sweat sliding down my neck. Emily, why did you do this to us?
Let's go ahead and start by introducing ourselves. I'll go first. I'm Hannah. You don't need a last name. I've worked here at Negligee for almost 3 years. I live in the city and, I like... hobbies? What are my hobbies? My interests? I like,
That's around the room hastily.
Underwear.
You like underwear, eh?
Underwear? What kind of an answer is that? So, this was obviously the job for me. If you're not comfortable with handling underwear, clean underwear, then you couldn't handle this job.
You two seem to be rather embarrassed about this situation.
Wow, who would apply for a job at a lingerie store if they didn't like fancy underwear? I guess some people are really desperate. In this economy, who would blame them? It's not like people who clean out porta potties are comfortable with... Anyway, why don't we go around and you can all introduce yourselves? Anything to get the spotlight off my blundering ass?
God, these voices are going to be the death of me again. Mostly because I have to come up with them.
I get the attention of a couple of girls at the same time, and I just fall apart. Sophie, why don't you go first? We haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet. Hey. So, I guess it's me and you, huh?
She sizes up Jasmine with a smirk.
1v1 me, bruh. What does that even mean? Never mind.
Oh my god, you're a gamer! I think.
Real talk, I'm only here because my mom is making me scout out jobs, so... So you don't really want the job? Wasn't that into the idea at first, but Hey, I wasn't sure up front that it was a lingerie store. You have my interest now. I'm gonna give it a shot after all. Right. What are the hours, though? I didn't really ask that many questions when she was going on about it. We'll have to figure out schedules. Working on your class schedule shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, good. I doubt it'll be a problem for me either. I only have the odd class each week. So, yeah, guess I'm in this for real now. She sighs, as if it's more of a drag than an opportunity. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I hope Emily doesn't really expect me to hire her.
But pressing on.
Jasmine, what about you?
She still side-eyes Sophie. Hey there, brah.
I'm Jasmine. I'm 21 years old, no college for me yet, so I should have rescheduled. I've been working nights though, and the hours are pretty bad. I'd like to get on a normal sleep schedule for once, so... Oh? But the uniform? Oh, yeah, that's just part of my current job.
Wait, you're in a uniform? You're both wearing the same thing. Oh, you're wearing a school uniform because it's part of your job? Are you... Huh.
Do you work at the university? No, nothing like that.
So, all right, let's be honest. It's good to know where your employees work, right? To know what kind of reputation they have. Something tells me you work for a, I can already guess where you work. But let's push for some information.
Oh, what do you do then? Does it actually matter? Past employment is a fairly standard question. It helps me understand if you have previous experience or valuable skills. I'm a dancer at a local club.
Right. Okay.
You're a stripper? Oh dear.
Hey, she should know everything about underwear, lady.
I could see that actually.
I try my hardest to keep my eyes trained on her face. Just her face. Jasmine sighs.
Yes, I'm a stripper. I'd rather not have it brought up, since I know how it sounds, but it's good money. And it's none of the sleazy stuff they might think. Well, unless you want that. It's strictly dancing. What's to be so ashamed about? It's a job. I show up at a set time. I set rules I have to follow. I get paid, and I go home. Standard employment skills.
But Sophie is practically in fits.
Well, I think you certainly have value insight for an underwear store. Like how to best take it off.
Jasmine doesn't even crack a smile. Oh, come on, I was making that joke too. I find it hilarious.
This is getting out of hand. I was gonna change it to something else, but even my casual clothes aren't exactly fit for an interview, so...
You have a body like that and you hide it under a school uniform for an interview? I would have put it on just for the occasion. So, is Jasmine your real name?
Yes, it's my real name.
Wow, it's like your mom just knew.
Anyway... This isn't the most traditional interview process, is it? I do have some questions.
I do have some questions. Well, we already heard... How do I save? Right. An actual save, not just a quick save. Right. What attracted you to work here? What past experience do you have? Well, this is really only a question for one of them, because I know what your experience is, and I know why you want to work here. But I don't know the other way around. Well, no, she kind of already said why she wants to work here. She wants regular hours, but that doesn't really explain why she wants to work at a lingerie store, per se. I am kind of interested in Sophie's past experience, if she has any. Though she's a student, I think she said she works nights, right? Did she say that, or was that Jasmine? I don't remember. What attracted you to work here? What past experiences do you have?
So, what past experience did you have?
Jasmine gives me a withering look.
It's not my fault, it's a standard question. She's the one who decided to be a stripper.
But my inner indignation doesn't surface as Jasmine's look turns into a smirk.
I do have experience with a lot of different lingeries and costumes. I don't just wear them and know the ins and...
That is a really weird sentence there, Jasmine.
I don't just wear them and know the ins and outs of a comfortable fit and support. With my work, I practically test them. I see what they can hold up against and what they can't.
Fair. Her devilish smirk only widens.
I think I'd be a perfect fit for the shop. I could even give you a little sample of my previous work if that's what you want.
Should Jasmine give you a little sample of her previous... excuse me, I don't think that's the kind of reputation we want here, Hannah. But I'm just gonna save just in case, cause, I wouldn't say I'm curious to know what your sample is as a stripper. Perhaps another time.
I'll simply take your word for it, but I don't think it'd be appropriate for now. I can't believe I managed to keep my composure while telling someone not to strip in the middle of an interview.
You mean I could have told her to strip during an interview and she would have? Nah.
I'm also slightly surprised that I resisted the temptation. That's alright. Like you said, another time.
Jasmine laughs good-naturedly.
Maybe she really isn't ashamed of what she does. If I had that body, I wouldn't be ashamed either. So, what do we do now? Hey, what about... You're supposed to answer the question. Any more questions? Maybe I could show you how to shotgun a beer and get some points for that. Oh god, tomboy. Are you even trying to get hired? Relax, boobs. I know what I'm doing. Missing a job opportunity for the sake of your terrible humor?
You know, for a stripper, you sure are stiff. Jasmine audibly sighs.
Just another question.
Because I have no idea who I'm gonna pick.
Where do you see yourself adding to the company? Can I go first? Sure.
Behind her, Sophie coughs. Sex appeal. Jasmine ignores her. That's true. I mean, sex appeal at a lingerie store, but for women? I don't know, you might get men coming in, but I don't think they're gonna be buying anything.
I know I'm exceptionally good at managing customers and clients. I may not have worked in retail, but I know how to act well. Being cheery and friendly and approachable, even when you're not having a good day, is crucial. I can definitely put my best face forward. Well, she hasn't punched Sophie yet, so I don't think she's lying. Sophie, what about you?
I practically come pre-trained when it comes to lingerie. I know all the brands, all the hot designers, and all the styles coming in and out of fashion. And, it might not be obvious, but I've never met a stranger. What? Believe it or not, I can be on my best behavior in front of customers. Wait. Did I read that right? It just said that she's never met a stranger. I think, believe it or not, you mean you have met a stranger. People like someone who they think is approachable and that they can talk to. There's nothing worse than a stiff, awkward conversation. That's true. You won't find that here. I'm basically impossible to insult or offend, so even dealing with difficult customers isn't a problem. She quirks a grin at me. Well, we can't exactly stall anymore, can we? I guess you've made up your mind, so I won't keep us here half the night waxing poetic about myself.
Sophie's right. Now I actually have to choose.
Jasmine's confident tilt of her body makes me wonder.
But Sophie just smirks, either indifferent or suspecting I don't have another choice. What if you both stay on for a short trial period?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do we only need one person working here? I mean, we don't need two people working here, but we could have them.
We can compensate the both of you for your time before I make a decision.
The two exchange glances, looking doubtful. Hey, come on, look. I gotta see your customer skills at work. Sophie shrugs.
A job for a week is better than no job at all, I guess. All we need now is some cameras set around the store and you could have a reality TV series. The Underwear Apprentice. And that sounds like my kind of trashy program. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? I hope so. I hate being bored. So what about it, Jazzy? You in?
Jasmine looks to me instead, offering a nod.
I'll have to work it around my schedule, but I'd still be happy for the chance. Phone calls!
Phone calls, phone calls. Gotta get your phone calls. Why is no one picking up the phone? Why is no one picking up the phone? I don't think anyone picked up the phone.
Great! I was worried it was a dumb idea. Can you both come in tomorrow to start training? Yep. Of course! Excellent! We're not up to such a bad start after all.
Hope rekindled. I told them to be on time, 9 a.m. in the morning. I have a feeling someone's not going to be on time, and you really shouldn't be so hopeful. Overconfidence is the slow and insidious killer, after all. I pull the help wanted sign out of the window as we all leave the store. Wow. It was up for 1 day, and we got 2 applicants.
And just like that, I guess I have help for tomorrow. Or maybe the biggest headache of my life. I'm not quite sure yet. I think I'll need a good night's sleep for tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay, loud bird. A new day dawns. Fuck off, bird. Get out of my window.
Well, today is the big day. 2 new starters.
Phone vibrates loudly in my bag. Just as I finish opening up the shop and let the sunlight flood in.
A bright new day. Huh? Oh, Emily.
Hey, Emily? What you doing there? Is that a rice ball? I don't know what that thing is next to her.
I forgot to tell her! I was so tired last night. I just went straight to bed. Hello?
Hannah! Darling! Sophie mentioned to her mother what a hit the interview process was. And I hear she wasn't the only one you picked up either.
No. I decided to give both the candidates a try out just briefly for the week.
Ah, yes, we do think just alike, don't we? I would not want to classify myself. I mean...
Yeah, you planned for this too?
What? No, of course not.
But this is very much my style.
I've dated like that for years. Right. Just yesterday I had breakfast and dinner paid for me by 2 different men. And all I had to do was sit through listening to them. Once you get enough wine in you, even that's easy. Well, you're kind of a bitch, aren't you? Anyway, dear, I don't want to keep you. I know you'll be busy keeping that shop running for me. And do say hello to your new friends for me, won't you? Ta-ta now. Bye, Emily. Great. Well, everybody, I think we'll save that, this experience, we'll call it, for next time on Negligee. Stay tuned. I'm a little curious about the interview process stripping thing, but not that curious. Goodbye.